Autolite and its 98,000 dealers bring you Mr. David Niven in tonight's presentation of
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite presents a story based on fact. The true report of a man who had everything going for him. But since all his dealings were illegal, it became necessary to move around more frequently than was usual. It's called Grand Theft. Our star, Mr. David Niven.
Hey, Hap, what's the rush?
Well, not much time, Harlow.
For what?
Why, to enter that Autolite family charity drawing.
You're right, Hap. And friends, if you haven't signed up in the greatest charity event of all time, you'd better hurry, too. You may make it possible for your own church or hospital,
Or your school or club.
or any other recognized local or national charity to share in $100,000 in cash.
Tell them how simple it is to enter, Harlow.
Why, all you do is sign your name and address on a registration form at any Autolite family car dealer. There's nothing to try or buy, nothing to solve or write. But if you're one of the 25 persons selected, you will name any recognized charity you wish to share in $100,000. So visit any or all of these car showrooms: DeSoto, Hudson, Plymouth, Studebaker, Dodge, Willis, Nash, Packard, Kaiser, or Chrysler. There's not much time left to enter the Autolite family charity drawing, so why not sign up tomorrow?
And now, Autolite presents Mr. David Niven in Grand Theft, hoping once again to keep you in suspense.
Here's how it works. You appraise things. You stroll through a house, take your notes, make your calculations, and eventually you come up with some interesting figures on which they pay you. Of course, it's interesting work. And if one is resourceful and competent and ambitious when no one is looking, one might turn out to be wealthy.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Bentley. Oh, I was afraid you might get away.
Oh, no, my dear Mrs. Payne, just waiting to say goodbye to you.
Oh, Mr. Bentley.
Oh, Mrs. Payne.
Well, I'm glad you did wait to say goodbye. I feel I've really come to know you these last 3 days while you've been at our home appraising all of our goods.
And I to know you, dear Mrs. Payne. I really must hurry now. My plane leaves in an hour.
Mr. Bentley, I know you've seen many lovely homes in your line of work. What do you think of ours?
Oh, one of the loveliest I've ever seen. Oh, truly, Mrs. Payne.
Did the insurance company ask you to appraise the jewelry, too?
No, they didn't, Mrs. Payne.
Oh, dear. Well, we had such a delightful chat while you were here, and I do feel I know you. You did see my bracelet, the platinum one, at dinner last night?
Oh, I couldn't help but notice it, Mrs. Payne.
Well, as a matter of curiosity, and I know you do have this knowledge, what do you think Roger paid for it?
Well, not a cent under $5,000.
Oh, then he does love me.
Be most assured of that, Mrs. Payne. Oh, I really must go now.
Well, whenever you're in Denver again, call us, won't you? Won't you, Mr. Bentley?
Of course I will. Goodbye, Mrs. Payne. You say goodbye, you take a cab to the airport, get on an airplane, and try to forget her fat face on the way to New York. However, once there, in a little pawn shop you know of on 3rd Street, that face looms before you just for one painful second.
Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Well, what you got this time? Let's see. Platinum, eh?
So I understand. What's your price?
Give you $1,500 for the thing. Take it or leave it. What?
You didn't love her enough. I'll take it. But that way is very small stuff. Cheesecake instead of caviar, if you will. No, one must broaden one's horizons, enlarge one's activities, launch into greater, more productive fields. In short, one must never be satisfied with $1,500. That would be decadent.
Well, punctual as usual.
Oh, I always like to make my little visits on time, Maud. I love you. And how is your dear old grandmother today? Is she comfortable?
She's as good as can be expected. When do we get the money?
Soon, very soon. Now, don't be impatient. I'm going to speak to the insurance adjuster later on today. But first, I'd like to speak to Mrs. Mullen seriously. She'll be the key person in this situation.
Ben, wait.
What?
You and I, Ben, we're two of a kind, but Grandmother's not like us, and she doesn't know about us. All I want to do is just get enough money to get out of here and get married and go to Paris and forget everything.
So do I, my dear.
Well, whatever we do, does she have to be involved?
Only in a small way, love.
She's old, Ben. She's never done anything wrong in her whole life. Look, when you talk to her, be gentle. For some reason, she thinks the sun rises on your shoulders. Why, I don't know.
Well, your granny is a woman of supreme taste. You might as well come along. Oh, a terrible house. Ghastly knickknacks.
It's all she has left in her life. These things, her memories.
Too bad she doesn't have any money any longer.
She broke her glasses yesterday. They're being fixed. You have a visitor, Grandmother.
Mrs. Mullen? Mrs. Mullen? Granny, dear, good morning.
Ben, it's a wonderful morning, Ben.
Yes, it is, dear. Have you been enjoying yourself? You're looking well.
Oh, Ben, it's such a lovely morning.
Dear, I've something to talk to you about. Will you listen carefully, dear?
Ben, be gentle. Sometimes she'll answer, sometimes she won't, but she hears you.
What is it, Ben?
Now, I want you to be a very good girl and do as I ask you, dear.
Yes, Ben.
Sooner or later, possibly before the end of this week, a man will call on you.
Yes?
Now, I don't know his name, but he will represent an insurance company. Now, he will ask you certain questions about some family jewelry. Do you remember about the family jewelry? Do you remember what I told you about the family jewelry, Mrs. Mullen? Granny?
Yes, I remember, Ben.
What did I tell you?
Maud's grandfather gave it to me. Then I gave it to Maud when she was 21, and she's had it ever since, until it was stolen from her.
Very good, dear. Very, very good. And that is exactly what you will tell this man when he comes here. He'll ask you all about it.
Yes, Ben.
What's this all about? I thought the claim was all right.
Oh, it's just that I'm going to stir things up a bit. An insurance adjuster's bound to get here in the next day or two. He'll talk to you, too, Maud. You know what to tell him.
Ben, are we going to get in trouble?
Shh. Now, no one's going to get into any trouble as long as dear old Granny does what she's told.
Ben, dear,
Yes, Granny, dear?
there never was any jewelry in this family, Ben. Never. I've never told a lie, Ben. Never in my life.
You just say what I told you to say, dear, and everything will be fine. You judge the picture of an old woman who never lied, and you wonder about it. But you feel that the larger gain, the promise of it, the Paris of it, the unutterable delight of being financially exhilarated, demands that you continue the action. So you make a phone call to a certain insurance company, then you go home and await developments.
Oh, I believe you called Great Atlantic Underwriters yesterday about a claim.
I did. The people who made it asked me to find out what's delaying the matter.
I'm from Allied Adjustment Bureau, Mr. Bentley. Great Atlantic turned it over to me. My name's Coombs.
I'm happy to know you, Mr. Coombs. Come in.
Oh, thank you. I just took a chance and thought I'd drop by this morning. I'd like to ask you some questions about the claim, if I may. Party name of Mullen, Maud Mullen?
Yes. Look, I'm just getting ready for an appointment. I don't want to be late.
Oh, it'll be all right with me if you want to go on dressing while we're talking, Mr. Bentley.
Well, it would be nice to get this settled for Miss Mullen.
Yes. Oh, I see you paint.
No, I don't paint, Mr. Coombs. Other people paint. I just collect paintings.
Oh.
The pursuit of art is a natural activity with me. Paintings or any other work that I can put in my home. Anything to remind me that man is creative and not destructive.
Now, let's see if I have all this right. Chalmers Bentley, Bentley, no initial?
No.
And you're an appraiser, Mr. Bentley?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. How about now? Are you with anybody now?
No. No, different insurance companies call on me at different times to make appraisals.
See?
No, we're in the same business, Mr. Coombs. Different ends, of course. I appraise fine objets d'art, rare household furnishings, jewelry, and... Well, Mr. Coombs, All of those things upon which the ordinary person would have no idea how to place a price. Does that answer you?
Yes. Do you work in New York all the time?
Most of the time. But of course I have to travel and sometimes even live away from here, wherever my work takes me.
You have any family here?
No. What's on your mind? Is there something wrong with the Mullen claim?
You reported the burglary for these people 6 weeks ago. You claimed that Maud Mullen was robbed of $18,000 worth of family jewelry, which you had assessed. The claim for the loss was filed 3 days later by you.
And it should have been signed, sealed, and paid off by now, don't you think, Mr. Coombs?
Well, ordinarily, it would have been paid by now, Mr. Bentley.
If I wore a tweed, do you think I could get by without a top coat?
Oh, I think so. It's quite warm outside.
I get so tired wearing a coat every time I go out, Mr. Coombs, don't you? Excuse me. Now, what's holding up the claim?
Several things. First, the burglary they reported. The police found no evidence of a forced entry in that old house of theirs.
Oh, I know all that. But then I'm not a policeman. I'm not the burglar. And it wasn't my jewelry that was stolen. So I can't very well tell the police where to find the evidence, now can I, Mr. Coombs?
Well, it's a point to consider, Mr. Bentley, and you did file the claim for them.
Oh, just as a favor. You keep mentioning that.
There's another point, too.
I don't understand why they put a button in the back of some of these shirts. Can you get it for me, Mr. Coombs?
Oh, yes, of course. Now, as I understand it, that jewelry had been in the Mullen family some 60 years, but in all that time it had never been insured. Now, they take out a policy 3 months ago, and just a month after your assessment, the jewelry's stolen. That strike you as something for us to look into, Mr. Bentley?
No, not at all. Oh, thank you.
Oh, of course. Why didn't they insure it before, Mr. Bentley?
No, I don't know. I have no way of knowing.
I see. Were you in Denver last month?
Yes. Why?
Appraised some things in the house of a family named Payne?
Payne. Yes, I believe that was their name. Yes.
Did you know that 2 days after you left, Mrs. Payne discovered a platinum bracelet missing?
No, I didn't know.
Well, I know. One of the companies I represent held the policy.
Mr. Coombs, this has the flavor of an intimidating conversation. Why do you mention the incident in Denver? It has nothing to do with the claim of the Mullen family?
Well, in a way it has, but I won't go into that right now.
Oh.
Mostly that's why the payment's been held up. We just want to look into it a little more.
Mr. Coombs.
Yeah?
I know you have your little task to perform, and the very nature of your work requires you to suspicion everyone and everything. However, I appraised the jewelry in the Mullen home. I saw something of the circumstances there. They asked me to file the claim for them. When I tell them what you've just told me, perhaps they'll ask me to notify the insurance commissioner.
Well, of course you can do that for them, Mr. Bentley. That's what the insurance commissioner's there for. But I'll tell you what they'll be up against. We aren't convinced there was a burglary. And we aren't sure there was ever that much jewelry in the Mullen family. And if there was, and you assessed it, Mr. Bentley, we aren't so sure that something like what happened to Mrs. Payne's platinum bracelet didn't happen to their stuff. Well, that's how it is. Goodbye, Mr. Bentley.
Goodbye, Mr. Coombs.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. David Niven in Grand Theft, a story based on fact. Tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
During recent months, it has been Autolite's privilege to salute leading car manufacturer members of the Autolite family and their dealers throughout the world for many years of close association. Car dealers from coast to coast have held open house, and some 30,000 Autolite men and women have visited special automobile showings set up in 26 Autolite plants. This third annual Autolite Family Salute program will be brought to a brilliant close with the opening this coming Wednesday of the famous Easter Parade of Stars automobile show in the Grand Ballroom of the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City. Here, against a colorful background of thousands of living wildflowers, record-breaking crowds will see latest car models produced by members of the Autolite family. If you are in New York City this week, we cordially invite you to the Easter Parade of Stars Auto Show at the Waldorf. And wherever you live, remember, more than 400 Autolite products are famous throughout the world for outstanding quality and performance. Yes, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. David Niven in Elliot Lewis's presentation of Grand Theft, a story based on fact and well calculated to keep you in suspense.
When one's problems become complex, one must rely on experience to carry one through. A suspicious insurance investigator can only operate on single-track theories. A resourceful insurance appraiser is quite aware of these methods and therefore regards them in the proper light. Naturally, one must be practical and bend all efforts to know where one stands.
Ben,
Well, Maud,
I've been waiting for you, Ben. Mr. Coombs was at the house.
of course.
He was here yesterday afternoon. I tried to call you to tell you about it, but you weren't in. He spent an hour with Grandmother talking to her.
What do you ask her? What did she say?
I don't know, Ben. You know how she is sometimes. She just won't talk to anybody, no matter what you ask her.
Where were you?
That's just it. I told him she was ill and might not understand him, but he insisted on talking to her alone. There was nothing I could do. It would have looked bad if I'd...
I've got to find out what she told him.
Wait. No, not now. Something's happened to her. Right after Mr. Coombs left. Some sort of shock. The doctor doesn't know what it is. Wait till tonight. Maybe she'll be better then. No, Ben.
Let go, I said. I have to see her. Mrs. Mullen? Mrs. Mullen? Granny?
Ben,
That's right, Granny. It's me. I want to ask you something, dear. It's important, or I wouldn't have disturbed you.
is it a nice day, Ben?
Oh, lovely day, dear. Lovely. Mr. Coombs spoke to you yesterday afternoon about that little matter. Do you remember? Do you remember Mr. Coombs, Granny? Granny, tell me, what did he ask you? What did he say?
Mr. Coombs? Oh, Ben, he was very, very nice. He smoked a pipe, like Maud's grandfather. I told him all about the jewelry, the brooch, and the ring, and the necklace. I told him it had been in the family 60 years, Ben, and that I gave it to Maud when she was 21. Is that right, Ben?
Granny, that's exactly right, dear. Did he ask you anything else? Did you tell him anything else?
That was all, Ben. That was all.
No, you go back to sleep, dear. I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
Ben,
Yes, dear?
there never was any jewelry in this family, Ben. Never.
Of course there was, Granny. Didn't you tell Mr. Coombs all about it?
Yes, I told him. But, oh, Ben, I'm an old woman, and I shouldn't have lied.
No, don't you worry. It's all right. Maud,
Well,
everything's all right.
what?
I'm telling you, we're in business. Paris and all. Pack your things.
Well, wait, Ben. How is she?
Your grandmother? Oh, my dear girl. We don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll put her in a nice home. Now, pack and smile.
You sure we'll get the money on the claim?
I'm going over to get it now. Now you finish it off. Of course, there never was any jewelry, even though I assessed some. And there never was any theft, even though one was reported. However, there was a claim that in any adjuster's eyes would, on the evidence of it, appear to be absolutely legitimate.
Oh, glad you came by, Mr. Bentley. I was going to phone you. This'll save time.
That is precisely why I'm here, Mr. Coombs, to save time. When will the Mullins receive their money?
Well, I'm afraid that's something I can't answer, Mr. Bentley.
Mr. Coombs, a valid claim has been placed with the company you represent. And I'm sorry they have so many reservations about honoring it. However, I know something of the workings of insurance companies. I know that you, not the company, are holding it up.
That's quite right.
Why? I understand that you had the effrontery to call on that poor, sick old lady.
Wonderful person. I doubt if many people call on her nowadays. Most of her friends must be dead by now.
I'll tell you why I'm here. Miss Mullen asked me to come. She wants her $18,000, Mr. Coombs. The policy was written. The money is owed. Now, where
The
is
grandmother made a sworn statement. All checks out there.
it? Oh, you're satisfied then.
Mr. Bentley, I want to tell you something. Now, this is off the record, just between you and me. Now, when I was at your apartment the other day, I couldn't help noticing the stuff on the wall. And I just asked around. Some of those paintings in your place are worth $2,000 or $3,000. That's a lot of money, even for a man who gets paid as high as you do. Now, what am I leading up to? Well, just this. Not only the Denver thing, but you worked a case in Dayton, Ohio, a year and a half ago. Praised some things for Midwestern indemnity at the home of some people named Vansing. You remember Vansing? Now, 2 days after you'd done your work, the Vansings found out that a diamond ring worth $8,500 was missing from their house.
Now, see
no,
here...
Just let me go on. Similar thing happened in Omaha 3 years ago. Family named Van Cleve reported $6,000 worth of jewelry missing. It happened that you appraised their household goods just a week before. Now, here's one from San Francisco, and there's another one from St. Paul. You see?
You talk as though you expected to find stolen jewelry hanging on the walls of my apartment.
No, but jewelry can be turned into money to buy paintings, can't it? Oh, none of these things are any of my business. Even those nice paintings hanging in your apartment are none of my business. Have nothing at all to do with these people and their $18,000 claim with us.
Now, as you said, Mr. Coombs, all of this has nothing to do with their claim. They want their $18,000, Mr. Coombs. They want it within 24 hours. Do you understand?
Well, that's pretty clear, Mr. Bentley. But you can tell them they're going to be disappointed. You see, it's out of my hands.
What?
I turned the matter over to the Federal District Court. I've asked them to find the insurance company not liable under the policy.
But it take weeks for a hearing.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. And if the court decides against them, Mr. Bentley, the grand jury will have grounds to indict you for an attempted insurance fraud. Oh, that's a pretty rough thing to beat. But now, if I had a statement from you right now, we might consider withdrawing from the court and letting the entire matter drop.
I see.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Bentley? Do you want to make that statement and clear all this up?
Mr. Coombs, I'm due on Long Island at 2 o'clock, an appraisal job for Eastern States Underwriters. They called me this morning. I'm late now.
Mm-hmm. Then you don't want to make the statement.
Mr. Coombs, I simply wouldn't know what to say. You really do know what to say, but under the circumstances, it would be inadvisable to confide it to Mr. Coombs. 2 words suffice. Get out. What had looked good and promising and Parisian had suddenly turned into an ugly accusation of theft, which was not the case, but which did definitely close the door on $18,000. So, one more crack at the old game. And if you have to, Paris alone.
Would you care for tea or a drink?
Mrs. Prescott, I'm in rather a hurry. Thank you. Some other time.
Oh, you've been so efficient, going from room to room, wandering all over the house. I'll just wager not one single object escaped your eye. Oh, did you happen to notice my daughter's diamond earrings? Aren't they lovely? Her graduation present.
Earrings? Oh, yes. Oh, lovely. Yes, I believe I did notice them. You see, we do have to be very thorough, Mrs. Prescott. You understand that?
No, of course. Tell me, Mr. Bentley, did you see my son's bedroom?
Yes, I believe so. Second door to the right, top of the landing.
Yes. Did you happen to see that little jade vase?
The jade vase? Oh, yes.
Mr. Bentley, I know this is asking for information that should come officially from the insurance company, but what is it worth?
$40.
$40? Oh, dear, and I thought it was worth thousands. I bought it in Hong Kong.
What did you pay for it?
$40? Just goes to show you. Are you sure you won't have any tea or something?
Quite sure. If you'll excuse me. Good day, Mrs. Prescott.
Good day, Mr. Bentley. I do hope you'll come back again someday. I want to talk to you about your work. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello?
Huh?
Mr. Bentley, this is Detective Ivers.
Central Division, Mr. Bentley.
What is this? Mr. Coombs, have you lost your mind?
Your
or
full
something?
name, Chalmers Bentley?
Well, of course it is. He knows that.
I understand your occupation is appraising, that right?
It certainly is. Now, I have a
Just
question.
a minute. I'd like to see that briefcase, Mr. Bentley.
What?
Sorry. I'll put it all back.
You're behind this, Coombs. I dread to think what'll happen when I call my attorneys.
It's just a little idea, Mr. Bentley. I had to risk it.
Nothing in here.
Nothing but a day's work, all unassorted, thanks to you.
It's all right. Mind standing still?
I certainly do. Now take your hands off me.
I've got authority to search your person, Mr. Bentley. It'll be done sooner or later.
What are you looking for, a gun or something?
We have reason to believe you've taken some jewelry from this home. That's why I looked over the briefcase. That's why I have to search you. Empty your pockets. In the hat. Hold still. Nothing?
Can you finish it downtown?
Now, see here. I've been subjected to just
All
about
right,
enough of
it's
this.
not a necklace or a bracelet. We'd have found it by now. It's something smaller, a ring or a pin, or maybe you just pulled something out of a set. But it's on you somewhere, in your shoe or taped under your arm or somewhere. Come on, now, what did you take this time?
Diamond earrings.
Where are they?
Here. Right under my belt. This would have paid for my passage to Paris. You're very good at your job, Mr. Coombs.
From an expert, that's a real compliment.
Okay. Let's get in the car.
Wait. Mr. Coombs.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find out?
Why, I talked to your girlfriend's grandmother.
Oh, I don't understand. I wanted you to talk to her. She was my ace.
Oh, she told us the right story, Bentley. Your story. It broke that old lady's heart to lie. It just broke it. That's how we found out. Yeah, I'll bet that old lady never told a lie in her whole life before. A 2-year-old kid would have known she was lying.
Yes, I should have thought of that. You never can trust these beginners. Should have worn my top coat.
Suspense. Presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Mr. David Niven.
Say, Harlow, just who's eligible to enter the Autolite family charity drawing?
Anyone and everyone, 18 years or over, Hap.
And just what do you have to do, Harlow?
Why, Hap, it's as simple as signing your name and address. In fact, that's all you do. Just visit any Autolite family car dealer showroom, sign your name and address to a registration form, and nothing more. There are no sentences to complete, no puzzles to solve, nothing to try or buy. If you're one of the lucky 25 persons selected, you will name any recognized local or national charity you wish to share in $100,000 in cash. It costs nothing to enter. So give your favorite charity this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to collect thousands. Visit one or all of these car dealers: DeSoto, Hudson, Plymouth, Studebaker, Dodge, Willis, Nash, Packard, Kaiser, or Chrysler. Not much time left, so sign up tomorrow.
Next week, the story of a man whose welcome home party promised little gaiety and many tears, and surely his death. It's called Parole to Panic. Our star, Mr. Broderick Crawford. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Elliot Lewis, with music composed by Lucian Morowick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Grand Theft was written for Suspense by E. Jack Newman. In tonight's story, Mary Jane Croft was heard as Maud, Florence Walcott as grandmother, and Joseph Kearns as Coombs. Featured in the cast were Truda Marson, Paula Winslow, and Vic Perrin.
David Niven may soon be seen in The Love Lottery.
And remember, next week, Mr. Broderick Crawford in Parole to Panic.
This is the CBS Radio Network. Autolite and its 98,000 dealers bring you Mr. Van Heflin in tonight's presentation of
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite presents the true story of a reign of terror. The dramatic report of the final moments of a beast, a man without conscience, a professional killer. The last days of John Dillinger. Our star, Mr. Van Heflin.
Hi, Hap. Have a cigarette?
No, thanks, Harlow. Prefer my own brand.
A lot of people feel that way about cigarettes, but when it comes to something important, they accept a substitute and never know the difference.
Well, what do you mean, Harlow?
Well, for example, take the electrical system of a car. If a replacement is needed, such as a contact set or condenser, you'd think the owner would always insist on original service parts, exactly the same as those originally installed by the car manufacturer.
Well, I sure would, Harlow.
And if your car is Autolite equipped, as millions are, you should ask for and insist on Autolite original service parts, which work as a perfect team in harmony with the complete electrical system. So, friends, no matter what make car you own, for safe, smooth, efficient performance, always insist on original service parts, the same as those first installed by the car manufacturer. It pays to buy the best. And the best for your Autolite-equipped car is Autolite original service parts. Remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents transcribed Mr. Van Heflin in The Last Days of John Dillinger, hoping once again to keep you in suspense.
No more in the name of heaven.
Hold him, Herbie.
Sure. Please, no.
Yeah, let him go.
Sure.
How you feel, Ernie? How you feel, Copper? Come on, tell me so I know. Oh, no, you oughtn't to laugh at him, Herbie. It's hurt. Hey, Ernie, you hurt? You hurt, Ernie? How's it feel to be in the cell of your own jailhouse, Ernie?
Look, Dylan.
No, you look. On your feet and take a look, Ernie. Ernie, or I'll...
Oh, don't hit me anymore.
Take a look. You see the pretty pistol, Ernie? It's wood. Yeah.
Wood?
Yeah, I whittled it, Ernie.
Wood.
Right after I whittled that boat for your kid, I made me this gun. I put some shoe polish on it.
Mine.
Yeah, his niece.
Sure.
And now we got a real gun, Ernie, yours. And we're going to get out of here. Out of the jail everybody's screaming that nobody's going to break out of. Come on, let's go, Ernie.
Let's go.
Let me tell you something, Copper. From now on, from the second I do this, from just then on, just listen to what I say. Don't repeat it. Just listen to it and do it. I said, let's go. That means we're getting out. I said, keep your mouth shut. It means you say just one word and you're dead. And the last part of it is, when I'm ready to kill you, I'll let you watch. That's fair enough? Now, let's go.
Please.
Shut up. Find a road that don't look too traveled, Herb. Turn into it.
Sure. Don't kill me, Johnny. No? Don't kill me, Johnny. Don't kill me. Johnny, don't kill me, Johnny. Here?
Looks okay. Well, now, why are you crying, Ernie? Real good hostage like you told us where everybody was, where the arsenal was, where the keys to the warden's car was. Well, you're a nice boy.
Don't kill me, Johnny.
Okay, Herb. Out, Ernie.
Don't kill me, Johnny.
Out, Ernie. Now, get up. You want a cigarette? Light? Goodbye, Ernie. Let him walk back, Herb. Let's go.
Don't kill me. Johnny, don't kill me. Johnny, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't.
I like you.
I know, I can tell.
It's one of the reasons I like you.
Come on, Johnny, let's scram from this joint. Let's get going.
Give Herbie another piece of your apple pie, huh?
All right. Want some more coffee?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Don't rush Johnny and me, mister. Hi.
Pretty girl like you slinging in a road diner like this.
Don't do that, Johnny.
What?
The truck drivers and the tourists say just what you said. It don't become you.
What does become me, Molly?
Me? Listen,
Huh?
you walked in here half an hour ago, and I said to myself, it's John Dillinger. Fellow whose picture I see in the papers with that smile on his face. Same smile as you got now. And you know what about that smile, Johnny? It means you've been there and you've seen it. Whatever there was to see. And nobody's going to fool you. Johnny, what's down the end of the road?
You want to see?
The way you'll show me.
I'm coming back for you, Molly.
Yeah, I know.
First, I got to see some people up the road, a couple of 100 miles up the road. People expecting me.
And you're coming back.
Yeah.
Johnny, why don't you join the dance? Why don't you...
Enjoying yourself, babyface?
The time we teamed together, Johnny, I've been jumping for joy. I just
You're
want you to...
dancing on a grave. Herbie's grave.
Yeah, well, Herbie shouldn't have tried a bank job all alone. You should have come up here to Wisconsin with you and your friends, had a party, had fun.
Yeah, should have had a party. Should have had fun.
You miss Annie, huh? Lonesome for Annie, Johnny? You know, if Annie Sager's here, you...
Yeah, I would. She's waiting for me in Chicago. Real soon I'll drop in on her.
When?
One more day here, then we move out.
Oh, you kidding? Party's only 4 days old. We're just beginning. Where you gonna have it better, Johnny? Look, who's gonna think to look for you in a crummy roadhouse in the Wisconsin woods? We could stay here for weeks. Look, you could send for Annie.
No, I like Annie with Chicago around her.
Don't push it, Johnny. Every cop in Illinois is watering at the mouth for a chance.
So you got a liking for my face?
Huh?
My face, you like it?
Oh, sure, Johnny. Well, sure.
You like my face, Annie likes my face, that Molly, and the cops. They like my face.
What are you trying to
Well, there's
say?
a doc in Chicago, a plastic surgeon. For $5,000, he'll make me a new face. Then I don't run, I don't hide. Then I have me a party in Chicago like you never dreamed. Like you never...
Where's Dillinger? Where's John Dillinger? I gotta see John Dillinger. Who's...
I'm Dillinger.
You gotta get out of here, Mr. Dillinger.
Why?
Cops. The back roads is full of them. Cars with cops in them. And plainclothes guys. And they're heading here. I ran all the way through the woods. You gotta get out of here, Mr. Dillinger.
How close are they, kid?
Up at Point Racine. They gotta take the dirt roads detour before they... That's where I cut across the hill and through the woods. I ran all the way.
How did you know I was here, kid?
Everybody around here knows you're here, Mr. Dillinger. The big party you're having, this roadhouse open in the middle of winter, and somebody must have pigeoned on you. Call the cops.
But not you.
No, not me. That's one of the cars, Mr. Dillinger. I just bet it's one of
Kid.
them. Yes, sir?
You're a good boy, and I'm going to make you one of my gang. You like that?
Oh, sure.
And I'm going to give you my gun. Here, kid, you take it. What's your name?
Paul Harvey.
Well, I tell you what, Paul. You go out there, and if that's really the cops, like the way you said, I want you to stall them.
How'll I do that, Mr. Dillinger?
You'll think of something, Paul, because you're the kind of a guy I got around me. Guys who think of something when the chips are down. Guys like you. Go on, Paul. Do what Johnny Dillinger told you.
You won't get Johnny Dillinger! You won't get Johnny Dillinger!
Quick, out the back window, baby, and bring your gun. Cover me.
Yeah, jump.
Hold, or I'll shoot!
Hit the ground.
You see him? No. Yeah, now I see him.
Then do it, baby.
I want him closer.
You two men, get up.
Get up and put up there. See you around, baby face. Glad you had fun at my party.
You like it, huh, Johnny? You like what I've done to your face? Here, let me wipe off the mirror. You like it, huh?
You're a butcher, Doc. You're a drunken son of a Chicago butcher. You're a slaughterhouse medic.
Oh, you just hold your tongue, Johnny.
Bang, Piquet.
Now, wait a minute. I want to tell you something.
5,000, Doc. That's what you agreed on. That's what you get.
Now, you listen to me. You died there on my operating table. You died for sure. You died stone dead.
What are you talking about?
My assistant and that slob that gave you too much ether, and you were dead. And I thought fast, and I grabbed a hemostat and pulled your tongue over your teeth. Then I gave you artificial respiration. You were stone dead, Johnny. And I brought you back to life.
You're a drunken butcher, Doc. Go on, give him the $5,000, PK.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, Johnny. Now, Johnny.
Huh?
Your fingertips. A new face don't do you any good without you got new fingerprints.
That's right, Doc. You're thinking, Doc.
Yeah. I got it already. Right over here. Come on, Johnny. Yeah. Take a look. A bowl of acid, Johnny. All you got to do is...
Let's get it over with.
Sure, Johnny. Now, you just roll back your sleeves. That's it. Now, give me your hand. No, don't hold back, Johnny. Just give me your hand. That's it. And relax your fingers and...
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Van Heflin in The Last Days of John Dillinger. Tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, Hap, ever hear of a person buying cigarettes without asking for a particular brand?
Never did, Harlow.
Well, some of these same folks accept parts for their car's electrical systems without even asking the name.
They don't insist on parts exactly like those specified by the car manufacturer?
That's right, Hap.
Well, then how can they be sure to get top performance, Harlow?
They can't, and they don't, Hap. Original service parts are designed and built to the specifications of the car manufacturer to work as a team in perfect harmony. That's why it pays to always insist on original service parts when replacements are needed.
And that means Autolite original service parts for my Autolite-equipped car.
Right, Hap, because Autolite designs and builds complete electrical systems for many leading makes of our finest cars, trucks, and tractors. And all Autolite units, like the coil, distributor, contact set, condenser, and regulator, are designed to work together as a perfect team. So, regardless of the make of car you own, it always pays to get only original service parts, like those first installed by the manufacturer. And remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Van Heflin in Elliot Lewis's production of The Last Days of John Dillinger, a true report, well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Look at you.
Honey.
Look at you.
Honey.
Hands bandage your face. Get away from me.
All right. All right, I will.
John? John,
Why?
you broke Crown Point weeks ago. How come you're just showing up?
I gotta explain it to you, Annie.
Or else out.
You heard, Annie, you read the papers.
What happened in Wisconsin? 4 days. Babyface came round, told me all about it. And this crazy operation, how long? A week? 2? Where have you been all this time?
Yeah, like I'm a child.
That's right. Where have you been all this time?
Well, I'm here now, so what?
Another woman?
Oh.
You can tell me, Johnny.
Now, look.
You can tell me anything, Johnny. You know you can. You always said you could tell...
Something happens when I'm around you.
What? Tell me what?
I don't know.
Tell me what, Johnny?
The reason I waited so long to come to you. Why I can't stay away.
Need me, Johnny?
Everything gets so right. It gets warm and nothing's exciting.
Hungry, Johnny?
Funny, up in Wisconsin, I was running away, you know, with Babyface after he let that FBI guy have it.
I'll put
and
some
I
coffee
was running.
on.
Running, and you know what went through my mind? Kind of real crazy. This oilcloth on the table, the patterns in it, the blocks, and how you look at me one way, and then they look like they're coming out from the
Such a
table.
nice piece of pie.
And they keep staring, and they change.
Johnny?
You know what I mean?
Johnny,
Yeah?
don't worry about anything.
Okay,
Everything's going to be all right.
sure.
And later you can cry. I'd like to see you laugh, Johnny.
Oh, you make me laugh.
Am I funny? You think I'm funny?
Oh, you're just like a kid. Molly,
Mm-hmm.
you glad you quit that job and come up here to Chicago? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why you always sit on the floor like that, huh?
Listen to him.
Huh?
Crosby.
I swear you're just like a kid.
Bright-eyed. Bright-eyed, Johnny? Oh, Johnny, being here in Chicago and knowing what it's like where the road goes. Johnny.
Yeah?
A man like you. You're like a giant, aren't you, Johnny? Not afraid of anything.
This is Molly.
They're looking for you to kill you, and you're not afraid of anything. John Dillinger.
Come over here.
Johnny. How many men? How many men dead because of you?
13. So?
The sheriff and the deputies and the cops and the FBI and everybody. Looking for you to kill you. And you're not afraid.
Sit here.
Sure, Johnny. Sure, Johnny. Yes? You're Molly? Yes, I'm Anna Sage. Johnny? Johnny. Till you blew in. Till a month ago when he brought you here. Ask me inside, Molly, so we can have a heart-to-heart, compare notes. Share. All right. Come in. I was just having a bottle of beer. You want one? You want one? Sure, honey. 'Cause I can cry in it how pretty you are. You like Chicago? Crazy for it. Your beer. Dull. A real dull. Johnny's a picker, he is. And he gave you Chicago. Drink your drink, say your say, and then get out. I broke up something coming here right at this time, didn't I, Molly? Yeah. Something real nice. And you can't wait till Johnny again. No. Johnny told me about you. Oh? I'm sorry for you. Tell me all the ways you're sorry for me. Only one. But you haven't got with Johnny. And you have. Crazy for it. From the time he walked in the diner where I worked, I was alive.
Advice from an older woman, honey. Make it a memory. Get out of Chicago. Leave Johnny.
For you? Leave a man like that to
Leave
something...
him. Keep away from him. Did you hear me? You...
What are you... I just broke my beer bottle, Annie. The way I once saw a man do in a bar I worked in Des Moines. He broke this beer bottle, and he held it close to this woman's face.
Stay away from me.
He held it real close, right under her eye. First, he made a little scar. Just a small scar.
Don't.
Like that. You. You get out of here. And you leave Johnny and me alone. Else one day the mood strikes, I'll tell Johnny to kill you. Get out, Annie.
Federal Bureau of Investigation, Carl Lee speaking.
You want John Dillinger?
Who is this?
Anna Sage. You want Johnny?
You giving him to us, Annie, for the $5,000?
Not for the money. I don't care about the money. I don't want Johnny anymore, that's all.
Sure, Annie. Now, where...
I'll set him up for you. I'll call you later, where and when.
Well, listen, Annie.
You just stay by your phone, and I'll make you a hero. Johnny,
What?
mind if I take a sip of your beer first?
Don't do that.
What am I doing?
Acting girlish. Sweet. Just don't do it, Annie. Just hand me the beer and...
Here.
Thanks. Oh, I never knew Chicago was so hot.
Why don't we go out, Johnny? Cooped up in here, sweating out the heat, clawing at each other like we do. Why don't we go out?
You crazy.
Well, we're crazy to stay in here. We'd go to a movie, a nice air-conditioned movie. Cool off for a while.
I go out of here and somebody...
Who's going to know you're sitting in a dark movie theater, what you had done to your face, and some dark glasses? Nobody's going to recognize you. Right here in the paper. The Biograph Theater picture with Clark Gable and Myrna Loy. You like Clark Gable, don't you, Johnny? A Disney cartoon.
Yeah.
For a while, you could enjoy yourself and get out of the heat. And Johnny,
What?
you ask Molly to come along if you want.
Annie?
I mean it. You go call up Molly and ask her to meet us here, and then the three of us will go to a movie. And
Yeah, Molly told me you was around. Is that how you got that little cut under your eye, honey?
What's that?
Yeah.
No sense anybody being mad at anybody.
No, there ain't. I'm glad you figured that out.
So why don't the three of us get together for a movie tonight?
Sure, I'll call Molly. Why don't you sit and watch the cartoon, Annie? Where you going?
Get some candy. You want some candy, Molly?
No. I got a figure to worry about.
Excuse me, then.
Federal Bureau of Investigation, Cowley speaking.
Anna Sage, Mr. Cowley.
Oh, yes?
We're at the Biograph Theater.
Dillinger?
Yes, sir. We ought to be leaving here in 20 minutes or so. Cartoon and the newsreel.
Right.
Johnny's not wearing a coat. Blue sports shirt. dark glasses, and a straw hat.
Thanks, Anna.
That fella Hitler, he's a comer, huh?
Oh, it's hot. Even with the air conditioning, it's so hot.
Let's get out and get some beer. You want to go with us and get some beer, Annie?
No, I'm going home.
Well, we were just talking
Do
about...
what you want. I'm going home. Oh, who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Oh, boy, the heat hits you like... You feel it, Molly?
What?
The heat, you feel it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go someplace and
You
get
two go on. I'll go
Johnny?
on.
Johnny Dillinger? FBI, Johnny. Don't go for your
You're
gun.
not going to... I said don't go for it.
Annie! Annie! Did you hear him? He called for me. I kind of thought he would.
Hey! Hey, look, it's Dillinger! It's John Dillinger! Hey, look! Look, it's John Dillinger.
Suspense. Presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Mr. Van Heflin.
This is Harlow Wilcox for Autolite, the world's largest independent manufacturer of automotive electrical equipment. In 28 plants from coast to coast, the men and women of Autolite build over 400 fine products for cars, trucks, tractors, planes, boats, and industry. Autolite contributes its manufacturing experience and skills to the fields of transportation, electronics, agriculture, die casting, and plastics. The Autolite name is famous all over the world for products of unsurpassed quality and performance. In service, too, Autolite facilities are worldwide. Wherever you travel, you'll find trained experts prepared to serve your technical needs. So, for superior products, always look for the name Autolite, because from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
Next week, the dramatization of an amazing document in which an unbelievable voyage is chronicled, beginning with that moment when Fletcher Christian led the men on HMS Bounty to mutiny. It's called The Revenge of Captain Bligh. Our star, Mr. Charles Lawton. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is transcribed and directed by Elliot Lewis, with music composed by Lucian Morowick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The Last Days of John Dillinger was adapted for Suspense by Morton Fine and David Friedkin. In tonight's story, Kathy Lewis was heard as Anna and Michael Ann Barrett as Molly. Featured in the cast were Joseph Kearns, Tom Brown, Roy Glenn, Parley Bear, Sam Edwards, Jimmy Eagles, and Joseph Granby.
Van Heflin appeared through the courtesy of 20th Century Fox, producers of the picture Three Coins in the Fountain in CinemaScope and Technicolor.
And remember, next week, Mr. Charles Lawton in The Revenge of Captain Bligh.
You can buy Autolite original service parts, Autolite standard or resistor-type spark plugs, or Autolite stay full batteries at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is the CBS Radio Network. Autolite and its 98,000 dealers bring you Mona Freeman and Robert Wagner in tonight's presentation of Suspense.
Tonight, Autolite presents the true story of an attempt to escape to freedom, in which it has been necessary to change the names of all principal participants in order that their survivors, still imprisoned, may live. Listen, young lovers. Our stars, Mona Freeman and Robert Wagner.
Say, Hap, what's your favorite flavor?
Chocolate, Harlow. Why?
Well, everybody has a flavor preference, but on something really important, they sometimes take anything.
Like what, Harlow?
Like a new part for a car's electrical system, Hap. When you need a new contact set, for example, you should always insist on one exactly the same as that installed by your car manufacturer.
And on my car, that means Autolite, eh, Harlow?
Yes, sir, Hap. Autolite builds complete electrical systems for many of our finest cars, trucks, and tractors. So, if your Autolite-equipped car needs replacements, always insist on Autolite original service parts.
And what about cars that aren't Autolite equipped, Harlow?
No matter what make of car you drive, always play safe by making sure the parts replaced are exactly the same as those originally installed. And for your Autolite-equipped car, the best is Autolite original service parts. Remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents transcribed Robert Wagner and Mona Freeman in Listen, Young Lovers, hoping once again to keep you in suspense. It was in Czechoslovakia a year ago. A high-vaulted room in a prison's turret, the city of Prague. There was a boy named Yenrik, and he was 21. And until this morning, he'd been a student at the communist-controlled university. And now he faced his inquisitors.
Go to the window, Yenrik.
Go on, Yenrik. Go to the window.
Now, down there. Do you see the automobiles?
The automobiles. Do you see them? Yenrik? Yenrik?
Yes. Yes, I see them.
And the people?
Yes. And the building of the Ministry of War?
Yes.
Therefore, they exist, because you see them.
You understand, Yenrik?
Please. Yes, what is it?
Comrades. Of course, we are all comrades, Yenrik.
This comrade, for example?
Yes.
You see his medals?
Certainly, because they exist.
And his sword?
Yes.
His head?
Yes.
His mind? Comrade, his mind? Or this comrade's mind? Or...
Shall we have you shot, Yenrik? Or is expulsion enough? What do you think, comrades?
Shoot him.
What was the book you were caught with, Yenrik?
Varieties of Religious Experiences by Henry James.
Western philosophy.
Have him shot.
Shoot him, have him shot, blood and blood and blood. Yenrik.
Yes?
To kill you would be to fail. You are clever. You think. Therefore, if you are clever for us, fought for us, we could win. Therefore, a victory for us, for communism. So go home. Go home and purge your mind. In about a day, I think, come to me and say to me, I am ready. Teach me to think. Teach me what you want me to know. Go home.
And for this they expelled you? For daring to read? For daring to think?
For this, Mulata.
This that they have done to you.
Yes.
After it will come arrest and torture and imprisonment and the labor camp.
Mulata.
And death. As it came to Mikolash, who also was a student, who also read of alien philosophy.
Mulata.
Death, death.
Stop it. We speak of it no more, Mulata. What time is it?
It's almost the hour of...
Turn on the radio, then. Lower. Turn it lower.
Henrik.
Yes?
Come here to me. Close to me. And sit with me. And watch the fall of night. And hold me.
Mulata. Gentle Mulata.
This is the voice of Free Czechoslovakia and the voice of Radio Free Europe, bringing you the news of the free world, bringing you the knowledge that you are not forgotten and the hope of your future liberation. The voice now of Free Czechoslovakia. This is Password Little Garden. Dear Mother, we know these are the worst times you have ever lived through, but you must believe that one day we will see you again. This is Password Hephaistos, calling my friends from the Krumlov area. The border crossing was hard and exhausting, but it was a success. Now I am well and I see true freedom. Tonight, as we promised, we are going to tell you about the Free Europe College in Strasbourg. Like Radio Free Europe, the college is maintained by the voluntary contributions of the American people. It is for students who have escaped from the Soviet orbit, from Soviet tyranny, from Soviet terror, for students who have fled across the border and come to Germany, where they have found a climate of freedom and of learning.
Henrik, why have you turned it off? Why?
I thought I heard a step on the stairs in the hall. Yes, I did hear. Turn on the lights, Mulata. Quickly.
Perhaps it's only the man who lives up.
Stepan.
Comrade Stepan, who was walking the streets in loneliness and in regret, and who thought to call on a friend, on a comrade. May I?
Come in. You know Mulata?
Of course. You brought her once to the university, and her sweet young face made such an impression amongst us. We talked of it, of you, of your lovely fiancée, Mulata.
Why are you here?
I told you. It was a night of loneliness and of regret. How harsh we were with him, Mulata, with your love. How almost brutal. What savage blows we struck against his sensitive brain. And I became concerned for him. I became... But you're a young man, a man of intellect, of perception. And see him. See his face. How he knows I lie. How he knows I have no concern for him, nor pity, nor rage. But you have such emotions for him, Mulata, and love also. Then tell him, convince him, take his hand, and lead him back to us with your young love. For this, that one day and soon, your gentle arms will not have to cradle his corpse. Tomorrow, Yenrik, and we will welcome you back with such warmth, such joy. Good night, Yenrik. Mulata.
Henrik, beloved.
Yes.
What was said on the radio? The Free Europe College in Strasbourg. For those who escaped.
I cannot.
You must, you will. Hear me.
Not without you.
Then with me. If not alone, with me.
It is 300 miles. 300 miles of guards and border patrols and informers and dogs. Wilderness and hunger and hiding.
With me. Yenrik.
Yes. But it must be now. Immediately now. Get your coat. A scarf for your hair. If you have candy bars.
Yes.
Quickly, Mulata. Quickly.
Yes. My scarf, my coat, candy bars, and this. Take it, Yenrik.
What is it?
The same that I have for myself. A small bottle of liquid. Of poison that is kept here for insects and vermin.
Mulata.
If we are caught, we will drink it. Together we will drink it. In this way, they will never separate us. This way we will never leave each other.
Yes.
A thing they had talked about for a long time, now decided. But how to get to freedom? No passport, so they dare not trust trains nor other public conveyances. Nothing but their feet to carry them. Two sweethearts out for a casual stroll. So they walked. Prague to Kladno, across the Tava River, swollen by spring rains, to Kraslice, and close to the border now. Lonely paths through the mountain roads, and across fields. To the young lovers, almost a pleasant adventure. Almost.
Run! Run! Quickly. In. When the rain came, when the lightning struck that tree back there, and the thunder, I prayed for a shelter for you. And now there's a barn. Now there is shelter. No, whatever it is, Mulata, no. Don't move, don't talk, but lie there. See? There, near the wall. The straw.
Now go back to the house, son. The colt will be born, I will call you, and you will name.
Don't breathe. Don't move.
Not yet, friend of mine? Then what shall we name your colt, my son wants to know? Ludmila? And if a stallion shall we name... Out. Out, or with this pitchfork. Now, let me look at you. Step closer to the light. Two of you. Two of you now.
We're not thieves.
No?
Truly, we're not thieves.
Then what?
Hikers.
Throw down your papers, then, so I'll know it. Well?
There are no papers.
Refugees?
Yes.
From what?
Terror.
The government of Czechoslovakia?
Yes.
I throw down the pitchfork for whatever symbol you wish to make of it. I am your friend.
Oh, how grateful.
Hush, hush. Now listen to me.
Yes?
Sleep. And at dawn, I'll wake you. With directions to the border, which is nearby. And there is a guard I know who is there. And I will send you to him, and he is a friend. And he will show you how to get into Germany. I envy your courage.
Raise your arms over your head.
Do not fear. You are Radek, the guard who...
I am Radek. Come forward.
And you are the two who slept in my friend's barn. The pretty young girl and her young man, the refugees.
Yes. He said you'd be our friend. Radek, show us how we can get into Germany. And for this we
You are what?
Grateful, because he was kind, as you are kind.
And a final act of kindness. You're under arrest.
Oh, no.
Yes, I say it. You are under arrest.
Autolite is bringing you Mona Freeman and Robert Wagner in Listen, Young Lovers. Tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, Hap, you wouldn't buy ice cream without specifying the flavor, would you?
Of course not, Harlow.
And yet many drivers get new parts for their car's vital electrical system and never know what they're taking.
They're taking a big chance.
They sure are, Hap. Every car has an electrical system which has been designed for that particular make of car. When parts need to be replaced, the wise owner will insist on original service parts exactly like those first installed.
Like Autolite original service parts for Autolite-equipped cars, eh, Harlow?
Right, Hap. Autolite original service parts for the coil, distributor, starting motor, generator, and voltage regulator are designed to work together as members of a perfect team.
No matter what make of car you own, get parts exactly the same as those installed by the manufacturer. Then you'll be sure of safe and efficient operation. On Autolite-equipped cars, insist on Autolite original service parts. Because, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Robert Wagner and Mona Freeman in Elliot Lewis's production of Listen, Young Lovers, a true report, well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Betrayal. Escape to freedom, which was a thing of loneliness and of sobbing and of storm, halted now. And betrayed. Made futile by a man who had given them a night's sleep in his barn and spoke gently of refugees and of courage and of help to be had from his friend, the guard. And while they slept, informed to the man of the automatic rifle who stood guard on the Czech-German border, who was communist, who was called Radek.
Lambs, lost little lambs, to have huddled in his barn from the storm. To have believed such as him to come so innocent to the slaughter. To Radek.
And you would kill
you, if you try something. Her of the pretty young face. Not her. Perhaps, if a tear fell on such a soft cheek. Come, move. Move.
Where do you take us?
To the hut there, where there's a phone, where I call the proper authorities. Tell them Radek has snared 2 more.
Radek? Radek?
How soft you say my name, and without fright.
The thing you said.
What thing?
That you would kill him.
If he wants it, if he must pretend to you he is a hero.
He is no hero.
Good.
Not a hero. Something else.
Mulata.
Something else you are. Coward and traitor. Student who is superior to all around him and arrogant and looks down upon those around him.
Upon you, little one. Upon such pertinence as you.
Kill it!
Run, Mulata, run!
The trick, and run. Run across the border into eastern Germany, and keep running. And behind them the shouts of clamor and the baying of dogs. And like animals, hide. Run again into darkness and under the shield of night. Exhausted sleep. Dawn then, and the highlands of eastern Germany to walk, and the forests of Bommerwald. Dangerous to walk the roads because they spoke no German, therefore easily recognized as foreigners, easily arrested, and not dare ask for food, but walk where wilderness is, wander the bogs of Thuringerwald, and dig for food.
Henrik, I have found another.
Good. We will have a feast. Here, Mulata, under the tree.
Shelter, warmth, food, and with my love. What more to ask?
Freedom. Eat.
I do not want to eat.
You must. These berries and garnished with roots, and after we will hunt for... Lie close to the ground. Very close. Do not utter a sound. Breathe into the earth.
Kaninchen. Kleine, wilde Kaninchen aus dem Wald. Und ich bin der Jäger. Und ich habe euch gefunden. Und euch gefangen. Steht auf! Und ich töte euch!
We are refugees. We're not dangerous. We are but...
Sie sprechen. Die wilden Kaninchen sprechen.
He doesn't understand us, Mulata. And his look as if he were mad.
But his pistol, he holds it so close to your face. He will kill you. He will.
Ich habe euch vom Wald gesehen. Sie aßen gerade.
What?
Essen. So. Hungrig.
He's hungry. The sign he makes.
Give them to him. Give him the roots and the berries.
Take them. Please take them, old man.
Nine?
You are hungry. Take them. We will find others.
Dankeschön.
Oh, Henrik, hold me. Hold me.
By now, they had lost all track of time. Some days they covered as much as 10 or 15 miles. Other days they knew they were lost and had to retrace their steps. And always there was the hunger. And always the feeling somehow that the trip would never end.
I can't go on. I can't. I can't.
Mulata.
You go. You can make it.
No. No, listen.
What?
Listen, can you hear it?
A car.
We must be near a highway. We'll ask someone for a ride.
Yes. No.
But...
No. Suppose it's the communist who stops for us. Immediately there will be questions.
Then there will always be the bottles, Mulata. The bottles of poison. We'll die together, and that will be our victory.
Yes.
Then come.
Henrik.
Yes.
Pray.
Yes.
Was there ever such a prayer? That a vehicle should come by? That the driver of the vehicle be not a communist? That the driver be not a communist?
Please, will you give us a ride?
Sie sprechen nicht Deutsch?
9, we don't speak German. We're Czech.
Kinder, children. Get into the wagon, quickly. Get down on the floor. The car approaching has a spotlight. It is a patrol car. Quickly, quickly. Over there. You see the bridge?
Yes?
It is the best time to try to cross it. Now, dawn.
We don't know how to thank you. Driving all night.
Oh, it is I who should thank you to have given me the opportunity to help kindle whatever flame of protest. Now listen. Take advantage of the trees along the road. Go from one to the other. Then the bridge. And then the American zone. Then freedom. God bless you both and be at your side. Holla-hee! Holla-hee!
Quickly now, across the road. Now, as the woman said, from tree to tree.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Now.
Look, at the bridge. Guards. 2 guards. Russians.
Walking their post. And across the bridge is freedom. Across the bridge is life.
Yes.
While the guards are walking away.
Yes.
Mulata, get up. Quickly before the guards.
I can't. My ankle.
I'll help you.
I turned it.
I'll help you. Arm around my shoulder.
I can't. I think I must have broken it.
The Russian guards. They've seen us.
Henry! Run, beloved, run!
Not without you.
Leave me.
The bottle.
Leave me.
I will drink of mine.
Beloved.
No separation. No torture.
Yes. And I will drink of mine.
Moja restaurant. Пошли со мной. Hey! Hey, what's happening here? What's the matter? Amerikanцы. 2 young people. Too much whiskey.
Yeah? What do you think, Sarge?
Well, they're on our side of the bridge.
Please?
But we'll take care of them.
But they are our people.
Our side of the bridge, Commissar. You see the marker? Our side.
But
Carry the girl, Nolan. I'll take care of the guy.
but-
Knock it off, Jack. Our side of the bridge. They belong to us. What's the matter, sis? Too much of the booze?
Boys,
What? Sarge. Yeah? Poison. She said... Yeah, the guy, too. Come on. Let's get a move on.
Radio Free Europe, brought to you by your friends in America. The voice now of Free Czechoslovakia.
This is Password Greenbauer, calling all our friends in the area of Prague. We have recovered now from the poison, and we have married. We attend now the Free Europe College in Strasbourg. Students who escaped the Russian orbit are welcome here. We wait for you with open arms.
There is freedom here, and the teaching of ideas. Free ideas for which millions have been and are still ready to die. I hold out my hand to all of you.
And this is Password Traviata, calling Yilova region. Greetings and remembrances to all our dear friends. We wait for you. We greet you from a free world.
Suspense, presented by Autolite. Tonight stars Mona Freeman and Robert Wagner.
A few weeks ago, the $100,000 Autolite family charity drawing ended. Since then, 47 regional drawings have been conducted under the supervision of member clubs of the American Automobile Association. Tomorrow in New York City, the national drawing will be held. A distinguished committee of civic, religious, and charity leaders will witness the event as your representatives. The first person whose name is selected will designate $50,000 in cash to any charity or charities he or she wishes. The next person will designate $20,000, and the third person selected will designate $5,000 to his or her favorite charity. The next 22 persons named will designate sums of $1,000 to $3,000 each to charities they choose. The persons selected in tomorrow's drawing will be notified by mail this week. And now, this is Harlow Wilcox speaking for the entire Autolite family, thanking each and every one of you who registered.
Next week, a classic study of suspense as we present a new dramatization of one of the most terrifying stories ever written. Wilkie Collins' A Terribly Strange Bed. Our star, Mr. Peter Lawford. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is transcribed and directed by Elliot Lewis, with music composed by Lucian Morowick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Listen, Young Lovers was adapted for Suspense by Morton Fine and David Friedkin, from the report of David Camelon. Featured in tonight's cast were Sam Edwards, Frank Goss, Larry Thor, Joseph Kearns, Steve Roberts, Harry Bartell, Lou Merrill, Jack Crucian, Edith Angold, and Jimmy Eagles.
Mona Freeman appeared through the courtesy of RKO Radio Pictures, and Robert Wagner may currently be seen co-starring with James Mason and Janet Leigh in the 20th Century Fox picture Prince Valiant.
And remember, next week, Mr. Peter Lawford stars in Wilkie Collins' story, A Terribly Strange Bed.
You can buy Autolite original service parts, Autolite standard or resistor type spark plugs, or Autolite stay of full batteries at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation from radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, the story of a murder, deliberate, cold, motiveless, in which we will examine its effects on our protagonist. The story is called The Earth is Made of Glass.
Good morning, Dr. West.
Oh, good morning, Miss Adams.
I've brought down the night charts from the fourth floor.
And I'll look them over. What sort of night did you have?
Fairly quiet, Doctor. No new cases.
If there were, I don't know where you'd put them.
Well, we have one vacant bed this morning, 436.
Mr. Steele?
Yes, he died about 4 a.m.
Surprised he held on that long.
I thought you might be upset, Doctor. I mean, the day supervisor, Miss Rosenberg, told me you and Mr. Steele were either related or very close friends.
No, not at all. Mr. Steele suffered certain delusions.
Just before he died, he asked me to give you this, Dr. West. It's some kind of diary or journal. He said he owed it to you, that it was in compensation.
Very well, leave it on the desk. I'll ask who's in charge of settling his estate.
All right, Doctor. I looked at the first few pages. It's very strange.
Oh?
Well, I'm going off duty.
Very well, Miss Adams. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, Doctor.
The Journal of Richard Thomas Steele. Strange. He tore out a good many pages. Everything up to July 26th. That's only a month ago. Why on earth did he leave it to me? Who do you think I was? Poor devil, there was certainly something torturing him. July 26th, an extremely depressing day. From early morning on, the air was hot, heavy, sticky. I stayed indoors.
I stayed indoors with the blinds drawn, spent 3.5 hours arranging and cataloging a new shipment of books. I must say I gloated over the volume of Bacon, Gold Leaf Uncut, 1836, a treasure. In the afternoon, I ventured out to play chess with Elliot. He's an uninspired player and a worse conversationalist. I'm appalled that a man of Elliot's pretensions still wallows in 18th and 19th century thought patterns, twaddle, and sentimentality. He's totally out of step with the times, blindly determined to keep his mind closed to any developments in science. It was so apparent in that argument we had over Ralph Waldo Emerson. I noticed he had a volume of Emerson's essays, a cheap reprint, and I thumbed through it. There was one paragraph in the essay called Compensation, which especially annoyed me. I must have snorted because Eliot was instantly on the defensive. When I asked him if he actually believed such claptrap, he fairly leaped at me.
Certainly, I believe there's compensation, Richard. Tit for tat, measure for measure, love for love. Whatever a man does comes back to him.
Good for good, evil for evil, so that if I should commit a crime, I would of necessity be punished.
In one way or another, yes.
You mean that I would in some way suffer in compensation for my evil deed?
Isn't that what Emerson says?
I want to know what you believe.
I believe what he says.
Well, let's read what he says. Discounting the poetry and all the emotional overtones. Emerson says, commit a crime and the earth is made of glass. Commit a crime and it seems as if a coat of snow fell on the ground, such as reveals in the woods the track of every partridge and fox and squirrel and mole. You cannot recall the spoken word, you cannot wipe out the foot track, you cannot draw up the ladder, so as to leave no inlet or clue. Some damning circumstance always transpires. The laws and substances of nature, water, snow, wind, gravitation, become penalties to the thief. Well, Eliot.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Don't be evasive, Eliot. We're discussing his theory.
Well, I don't see how there can be any argument. We know
a good deal more than Emerson, you old fellow, especially about the laws and substances of nature.
They surely haven't changed.
No, but we've taken them into the laboratory. We've tested the substances and we've mastered the laws, put them under our control. The scientific method, Eliot. Why, it cancels out every word your friend Emerson wrote.
The scientific method. Is it an open sesame to all knowledge? Does it make us gods? There are still mysteries we can never fathom, Richard. For instance, the mysteries in ourselves.
In our souls?
Yes, in our souls. And whatever it is we have that cannot be weighed or tested, yet which manifests itself in every good or evil thing we do. Say you commit a murder.
Say I do.
A perfect crime. For I grant you that a man of your intelligence can outwit the police. Nevertheless, you could not escape from, well, let's call it your conscience.
But, say I commit a laboratory murder.
What?
Well, let me put it this way. To catch a murderer, the police first set out to discover some connection between the murderer and his victim, which leads them to the motive for the crime. And when a murderer is caught by his own conscience, it is also through his connection with his victim, his emotional connection. But in a pure, abstract murder, one occurring in an emotional vacuum,
Impossible.
The two participants would be connected only by the unadulterated act of killing.
But isn't every man connected first of all with himself? I mean, a man renders judgment on himself. In his soul, I would say.
Oh, what superstitious claptrap, Elliot. Apparently you're completely unable to grasp my premise. Theoretically, a laboratory murder is entirely possible. Well, why not actually? It'd be very interesting to test the theory and find out. July 28th. The weather continues warm, humidity high. This is the last summer I shall spend in New York. Today, I roamed around my library, read a little, thought a great deal. It's odd how I keep referring back to my conversation with Elliot. Abstract murder. A laboratory murder. I jotted down one or two theoretical points today. An amusing project in such hot weather. What utter nonsense to think of conducting a laboratory experiment in writing on paper. Why, it's a contradiction in terms. The core of the scientific method is to prove theory in life. So, let us proceed actually to create a pure murder. A murder committed, as I said to Elliot, in a material and emotional vacuum. A murder of someone with whom I have no connection, whom I have no possible reason to kill. But I will decide how to choose my victim after I've made all the other preparations and have purchased the necessary equipment.
Gloves, sir? What kind of gloves?
Oh, any kind of gloves.
But I mean, what do you want them for? Driving, gardening?
I want gloves I can use for almost anything.
Oh, well, now, we call these utility gloves.
Oh, yes, those are excellent.
Yes, what size, sir?
Any size, medium.
Now, these look just about...
No, I don't want to try them on. I'll take them as they are. Just wrap them up. You know, I'm very fond of a genuine old-fashioned hardware store like this one.
Lots of people tell me that, sir. Anything special you're looking for?
No, I suppose I'm just browsing.
Yes.
What are those, ice picks?
Yes, sir.
Quite a selection. Screwdrivers and... Oh, there's something I want.
A knife?
One of those.
Well, to be fair with you, sir, those are pretty poor knives. That's why they're marked down. Too big for paring, too small for carving.
Just knives.
That's about it.
The best possible recommendation. I'll take one. A meaningless knife, all-purpose gloves, knife and gloves new, factory-made, uncontaminated by human association, smelling only of the harsh, impersonal machines which turned them out. My first safeguards against the intrusion of emotion. And now, to complete my plans, who will it be? I must never see his or her face. I must not know his or her name, age, occupation, thoughts, or desires. I must come into contact with this victim as casually as though we were blown together by the wind. There can be no selection, no volition on my part, except the elementary volition necessary to raise my arm to kill. July 30th. The exact record of what has occurred. I must write it down now while it's fresh in my mind. I'll be absolutely precise and objective. Very well, then. At exactly 10 p.m. tonight, I left my house wearing the new gloves and carrying the knife in my right-hand coat pocket. I walked an undetermined number of blocks, turning corners at random, taking care to observe no street signs or landmarks. I observed only one thing, that there were many people on the street. In fact, I became aware that I was pushing through a rather dense crowd. I walked on with difficulty, but not once did I allow myself to become conscious of the exact nature of my surroundings. Then, at last, I found my progress through the crowd blocked by what I can only describe as a human back. I raised the knife and drove it into the back with all my force. I continued walking without haste, pausing only a fraction of a second to hear.
He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead, yes. I paused just long enough to hear, thus confirmed my unqualified belief that without any possible consequence to myself, I had taken another human being's life.
You are listening to Mr. Joseph Kearns in Sylvia Richards' Study in Motive, The Earth is Made of Glass. Tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
This is Flag Week, when all patriotic organizations urge all patriotic Americans to display their stars and stripes. Your flag, hanging on high, tells all who pass that America truly is one nation indivisible. Give new glory to old glory by showing your country's colors during Flag Week and on all patriotic holidays, national and local.
And now, we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Joseph Kearns in Elliot Lewis's production of The Earth is Made of Glass, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
August 1st. All day I felt enormously stimulated, elated by the success of my experiment. The very intensity of the sun outside my study has added to my feeling of well-being. Tomorrow I shall complete my notes on this extraordinary and I'm sure valuable psychological study. Today I shall relish to the full my mood of achievement. How I regret that I can't tell old Elliot. I can picture the disbelief and horror on his face if he knew. Compensation. Oh, tut-tut, Mr. Emerson. August 3rd. Yesterday I was unable to write in my journal because of the excessive heat and because I suffered from a headache and a vibration in my ears. Today I'm forcing myself to write, to have on record the final control in my experiment, my laboratory murder. To assure complete ignorance of the identity of my victim, I have read no newspaper and will not read any for a period of 2 or 3 weeks. Nor will I hold conversation with anyone apt to be morbidly interested in murder, as reported in the tabloid press. August 4th, the heat is unbearable, and all day I have felt that odd, heavy vibration in my head, now also on my arms and body. It is almost constant in a 1-2, 1-2 rhythm. But sometimes it's a sound as well as a vibration, like the distant sound of the sea. I must consult a doctor. Last night I was kept awake by the throbbing in my head, and toward morning I was subjected to a new agony. Very softly at first, but louder and louder, like voices heard in delirium. My head became filled with an almost hysterical babbling. Not for an instant have the voices stopped or even paused. They seemed to keep time with the reverberation of my heart. August 8th. I have no need to consult a doctor, for I know the nature of my illness. Last night, trying to drive the unspeakable uproar from my brain, I turned to music. But when I put the record on the machine, Schnabel's recording of Beethoven's F-minor sonata, the Appassionata, the sound in the voices rose to a bedlam, shrieking, drowned out the music. And then I knew, in spite of every precaution, my laboratory murder had not taken place in a vacuum. Two things had penetrated my shield. First, the voices echoing in my ears, the fragments of speech about a concert, are the same voices I heard in that crowd, rising again and again to the climax of a woman's scream. And the pulsing sound I hear, when I drove that knife home into a beating heart. Its vital rhythm, the mighty leap and contraction of the heart's muscle on the blade of the knife, was transmitted back to me through my hand and remains indelibly recorded in the heartbeat of my own blood. August 11th. During the past hour, the incessant hammering of sound has receded, but I know this respite will be brief. Now, while I'm able to reason, I must discover where I erred and act swiftly to correct my error. There's no turning back. The death I caused is an accomplished fact, and each day I remember something more. Today, suddenly, like a photograph imprinted on my brain, I saw the black collar of his coat, his gray hat, and between his clipped, silky reddish hair. And I had and still have an insatiable desire to turn his head around, to see his face. Perhaps there's only one course for me to take, to reverse my plan, learn everything about my victim, every possible detail, create for myself a total portrait, and then discard it in its entirety. Learn his name, age, address, all the statistics of his life. Oh, I beg your pardon, miss. Where are the newspaper files?
What dates did you wish to see?
The week of July 30th.
Which paper?
The Times. I'll start with that.
Now, just a moment.
I want them for the whole week.
Yes. Well, here are all the copies for July, bound. And these loose ones are August, so far.
Oh, thank you.
Now, don't take them out of the reading room and return them to the desk when you're through, please.
Yes, thank you, I will. I opened the bound volume near the end and immediately saw his picture, page 1, center. The photograph was blurred, but without reading a word, I recognized him because he matched his hair. I mean, his face went with the back of the head I had seen. But before I could read the headline above the picture, someone spoke to me.
Pardon me, but may I look at that for just a moment?
Oh, it couldn't be. Standing at my shoulder, smiling, young, apparently as alive as I. But it was. He was there. He, my victim. The face in the paper and his face were the same. I swear they were the same.
I'm sorry to bother you. The girl at the desk told me you had that volume of the Times.
Yes.
There's an item I wanted to see in the July 30th issue. I'd wait, but I have to catch a train. If I'm late, my wife worries. You know how it is.
If I am late, my wife worries. And that night, he was very late. Somewhere, she's still waiting. Is that what he wanted me to know? Oh, but this is madness, hysteria. It's merely coincidence that the man in the library looks so much like him. He's dead. I know he's dead, and the dead neither walk nor speak. I must believe that. And I must go back to the library and find out where he lived, who and what he was. August 15th. I'm beyond all human help. I can confide the terrors I live with only to the pages of this journal. Today I went to Riverside, to a quiet street where he had lived, a tree-lined street running down to the Hudson River. I walked past his house, number 246 Palisades Road. A young woman on the front porch was trimming a morning glory vine. I ached to speak to her and ask her name, but the words stuck in my throat. I walked on. Then at the next corner, it happened again. I had paused at the curb when he came up behind me.
Pardon me, did you see the bus go by?
The bus.
Yes, the bus for Columbia. Say, what's wrong? Are you ill?
No. I'm all right.
You look like you're about to faint.
I'm all right.
I live right near here. If you want to lie
down...
No,
please, I'm all right.
My house is just down the block.
No, please, no,
Well, it's up to you. I can't make you come, but I hate to see you suffer needlessly.
August 20th. He doesn't like to see me suffer. Yet because of him, there isn't one day, 1 hour when I'm free from despair and fear. Yes, I accept him now. The dead do walk and speak. At least one dead man does. Whether actually or in the madness of my brain, I do not know. I only know that if I venture out of my house, inevitably he finds me. Sometimes he follows at a distance, sometimes waits ahead of me and beckons, and sometimes he meets me face to face as he did 2 days ago. I was going home, and I stopped at the corner drugstore.
Evening, Mr. Steele. Malted?
No. I'll have a cup of coffee.
Sure thing. Here, this stool's vacant, next to this gentleman.
Thank you. Oh, no.
Go ahead, sit down.
Sure, sit down. I won't bite you.
Hey, here's your coffee.
No, Joe, I changed my mind.
Look, fella, if it's something about me...
What's wrong, Mr. Steele?
What do you want of me? Tell me what you want.
Me? I don't want anything.
Then why don't you leave me alone?
Somebody you know, Mr. Steele?
Apparently Mr. Steele thinks he knows me.
I do. Oh, I do.
Maybe so, mister, if you say so. But if you know me, it sure wasn't from this life. Must have been some other incarnation.
That was the evening of the 17th. And yesterday, I'd started down the subway steps at 53rd Street. After looking all around to make sure he was nowhere near, I'd only gone a few steps when I felt my arm jostled, and I turned.
Oh, pardon me.
Please, what do you want?
What? What do you mean?
Why are you following me? I looked and I didn't see you, and then suddenly you struck my arm.
Maybe it's just fate or something. Anyway, I said I was
Oh,
sorry.
Then have mercy on me and go away.
Look, you don't own the subway.
Please, I beg of you.
Okay. Since my face seems to give you the willies, I'll be big-hearted. I'm in no hurry, got all the time in the world, so I'll wait and take the next train. Will that help?
You know it will.
I don't know and don't want to, but run along now before I change my mind.
August 26th. What will you have, quoth God? Pay for it and take it. Well, I have paid, and I must now take. For today I learned the cure for all my pain and torment. Today the course I have to take is clear. Today, on a deserted path nearing Fifth Avenue, I saw him again. He was coming directly toward me. I waited. I didn't even try to escape. Wait, I must ask.
Ask me what?
Only one question. I have to know.
I'm not sure
Please,
I understand.
please. We don't have to play games or pretend. I accept you. You're real.
Yes, I guess I'm real
And
enough.
only you can give me the answer.
Why me?
Please, I can't stand much more. Can't you see?
You look sick. If you want me to help you,
There's only one way you can help. Only one way. Just answer me.
Well, okay. Go ahead. I'll try.
Do you believe in compensation?
Now, what do you mean by that?
I mean, if someone does evil, if I have done evil, must I get evil in return?
Well, say it again.
Do you believe in good for good, evil for evil? Look, what about killing?
Well, there's all sorts of killing. In the war, I killed several people.
I know, but senseless killing with no reason. What is the compensation for that?
You've asked a pretty complicated question of a pretty simple guy. The only thing that comes to my mind right now is what it says in the Bible, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
That's what you believe?
Well, sure, I guess that's what I believe. Well, does that answer your question?
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Command. The price asked by the only one who can ask it. Well, I'll pay. For I've learned that no event between two human beings can happen in a vacuum. We're all enmeshed, bound together through our blood in a pulsing net. And if one of us does violence to another, he does violence to himself. Very well. This price I'm glad to pay. I'm glad to die for his death. There's no other way.
Hello, Mr. Steele. Are you awake?
Where am I?
In the hospital. How do you feel?
Oh, but I have to die.
Not if we can keep you from it.
But I have to.
Well, you did your best. And what a silly way to do it with a butcher knife.
I tell you, you have to let me die. Where's the doctor?
Now, lie down, Mr. Steele. The doctor will be here in a minute.
I have to make him see. I promised.
You promised? Oh, here's the doctor now. Dr. West, I'm having a little trouble.
Trouble, Miss Rosenberg? What seems to be the matter?
You. Forgive me. I tried to do as you said. I tried to die. Tell her, please, go away and leave me alone. I promise I'll die.
Miss Adams,
Yes, Dr. West?
did you finish reading his journal?
Yes, Doctor.
It's a weird document.
Certainly is. What made him think you were the man he killed?
That was the nature of his illness. He had a fixed delusion. He looked at me and saw someone else's face.
How strange.
Yes, but there's something stranger still. When I finished reading this, I called the police and checked.
About the murder?
Yes, and there was no such murder as he described. Not on July 30th, not ever.
He didn't kill anyone?
He never drove his knife into a living back. But Richard Steele killed. In his mind.
You mean just because he thought of killing?
No, he went further than that. He selected his victim.
Who?
The man whose picture was in the paper. I looked it up. It was on the front page of the book review section, the photograph of an author.
Someone he wanted to kill?
Yes. And even for that crime, because he wished for someone's death. The earth was made of glass. There was full compensation.
Whose death? Who was it?
The author of a new biography called Ralph Waldo Emerson in Our Times.
And who was it by?
The author was Richard Steele himself.
Suspense, in which Joseph Kearns was starred in The Earth is Made of Glass. Next week, the story of a man with no imagination who found it necessary to cause the violent end of a life. It was written by the winner of the Edgar Allan Poe Award, E. Jack Newman, and it's called Sequel to Murder. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Elliott Lewis, with music composed by Lucien Morowick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The Earth is Made of Glass was written for Suspense by Sylvia Richards. In tonight's story, Joseph Kearns was heard as Mr. Steele. Featured in the cast were Whitfield Connor, Charlotte Lawrence, Herb Butterfield, Jerry Hausner, Paula Winslow, and Junius Matthews. And remember, next week, E. Jack Newman's new suspense play, Sequel to Murder.
When four noisy people give one noisy party in a Baltimore home, two of the four wind up at the morgue. It's an unsettling bit of business that interested all of Baltimore just a few years ago. And CBS Radio's Crime Classics weighs the available facts for you tomorrow night on most of these stations. Hear all about the death of a Baltimore birdie and friend on Crime Classics tomorrow night. You can join the FBI in Peace and War Wednesdays on the CBS Radio Network.